Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome to AEW Retribution Review. Now, we are not going to be doing predictions. I do apologise about that ladies and gentlemen, but I've decided to watch AEW as an actual show. I'm not doing predictions. I will only keep back to WWE reviews. So, it's changing up a little bit ladies and gentlemen. So, we have got some very entertaining matches on this card tonight. I am looking forward to it. I feel like this is going to be a good show from AEW. The go-home show for Dynamite wasn't my cup of tea personally, but can they pull me back with the pay-per-view? Well, let's watch the buy-in. Let's get to the tag team match on the buy-in and watch it. So I do want to mention as well, I love the promos that AEW pull out because the music fits the match perfectly. We had Survivor for the Face of the Revolution ladder match. We had a sombering piece for the World Title Picture match. It is good. This is what I like about AEW. When they put the music and the promos together, it fucking works. WWE really need to pick up on this and pull it out better for their promos, for their matches. Okay, so Rebel is not able to compete tonight, unfortunately, but Makahito is here! Oh, fuck yes! Oh, this is gonna be brilliant. I saw her, I think it was her first round matchup in the Japanese bracket of the AEW Dynamite Women's Tournament. I like her, so, yeah, great replacement. Let's watch this match. So, we just had the tag team match of Riho and Thunder Rosa versus Britt Baker and Makahito. And I've got to admit, this was fucking good. Makahito, I have to admit, I'm a fan of. I will have to go back and watch some of her matches. 25 and she's good, I have to admit. Very entertaining. She's brilliant on social media as well. She's fucking amazing. I will not be surprised if AEW signs her after this performance. This was a damn good performance. The gimmick with the headbutt, she misses the first one, hits the second one, misses the top rope one. I like her character. I think it's really good. She was a former pop star, apparently. I don't know how true that is. I'm going to have to do some research. But as a debut on AEW Dynamite for the buy-in, bloody amazing. The match was really good. It was entertaining. It was actually, it went 20 minutes, I think, which is bloody impressive. Even though it's only one match on the pre-show, it works. Give it 20 minutes, it works really good. You don't need multiple matches on a pre-show to make it feel big. One match, build up all the matches on the pay-per-view, it's fucking good. That's what I like about AEW pre-shows. So yeah, we got the show now. It's coming up. That match, it's going to be as good as the rest of it. Oh, we're going to be in for a fucking good show, ladies and gentlemen. Let's watch the first matchup of AEW Revolution. So, ladies and gentlemen, a nice tribute to Joan Crockett Jr., who passed away a few days ago before the show. Very nice. But we're kicking things off with the Young Bucks versus Jericho and MJF for the tag team titles. I did not expect this to open the show. So, if I was making this if I was doing a prediction, no, I'm not going to do that. I don't feel like I need to do predictions for AEW, no offense guys. Like I said, I'm going to keep this to just watching wrestling, and I'm going to keep the predictions for WWE, so I feel safe. But yeah, let's watch this match. So we just had Young Bucks versus MJF and Jericho, and wow, what a great way to kick off the pay-per-view. Excellent match, really good telling. Instead of starting the match with a normal tag team match, Young Bucks just attack MJF and Jericho because they're angry. I fucking love that. The high octane matches, the near falls in this match. So, Jericho hits one of the Young Bucks with a bat into MJF's finisher, that close to getting a 3 count. Audrey is a fucking great referee. There's multiple near falls. This match was great. This is what tag team wrestling is all about. MJF and Jericho, yeah, they are the makeshift tag team, but fucking hell, who's gonna win the Casino Battle Royal? I don't know. We're gonna find out. But two great matches. Yeah, two great matches to kick off this show. Looking forward to it. Let's do this. So we just had the tag team Casino Royale. This was a very entertaining, great way to just relax after the first matchup. So the Natural Nightmares were number 1, Dark Orders 5 and 10 were 2nd, Pride and Powerful were 3rd, Matt and Mike Seidel were 4th, Dark Orders Evil Uno and Stu Grayson were 5th, Gun Club were 6th, Peter Avalon and his partner were 7th, Varsity Blondes, Pillman Jr. and Garrett Grayson was 8th, Bear Country was 9th, but never said the name, so I don't know who they are, unfortunately. Jurassic Express were number 10, Butcher and Blade were 11th, Private Party was 12th, SCU was 13th, Death Triangle were 14th, and Dark Orders, John Silver and Reynolds were 15th and the last team. So, in order of elimination, 5 from the Dark Order was first, Mike Seidel, then Matt Seidel. Pretty Peter Avalon was next, then the Gun Club were ousted by QT Marshall, who eliminated himself, spat on Dustin Rhodes, so we're going to get a feud with those two maybe. Oh, we got Paul White talking about the announcement. Stu Grayson, then Ortiz, then Avalon's partner, Santana, then Garrison, then Evil Uno, then 10, then Dustin Rhodes. Pillman Jr. was between 10 and Dustin, I believe. Luchasaurus was 17th. Both Bear Country members were out next. Blade, then Quinn of Private Party, Cassidy of Private Party, Butcher, Daniels, Reynolds, Kaz, John Silver, Pac, and Jungle Boy was lastly eliminated. Ray Phoenix is your winner, and Death Triangle will be going on to face the Young Bucks at a match of their choosing. Very nice, very entertaining, really fun going match. And we have got we just had Big Show talking about when he's going to make his announcement. And we've got DDP and Paul Walter Harrison. Whether he is, I don't know who he is, but we'll see who it is. Al Snow! Lovely guy. Met him in person. Love Al Snow. So yeah, they're just doing the rounds now before the next matchup. So yeah, let's watch the next matchup. So we just had the Women's Championship match, and this was a very entertaining matchup. Very hard hitting, a lot of storytelling between these two women, and it was good. Did like the finish, I like the champion retained, but then the Nyla Rose, Ishimori and Britt Baker come out to attack, and then Thunder Rosa comes out. I didn't like that. I thought they should have just let the champion retain and all that, but the match was fucking good. Double or Nothing is on May 30th, so nice, nice separation of the matches. And now we've got Miro and Kip Sabian versus Orange Cassidy and Chuck Taylor. Looking forward to this one. Let's watch it. So we just had Best Friends versus Miro and Kip Sabian. This was a good matchup. Kip and Miro attacked Orange and Chuck Taylor before the match. It was good. I mean, it's not, this isn't a pay-per-view match. I'm sorry, I like Kip Sabian, I like Mero, I like Chucky T, I like Cassidy, but this isn't a pay-per-view match. This is a Dynamite match. I'm really sorry. Mero pushed Cassidy into Penelope, which is not good. I don't like that, but again, we've got a promo with MJF and Jericho now, but it's a Dynamite match. I'm sorry, but it is. And the women's match was good. It didn't live up to the hype, but it was good, I thought. So let's see what these guys have to say. So we just had Big Money Matt versus Hangman Page. This was a good match. Thought these two worked well together. The story going into it, really good. Private Party come out. Dark Order come out. But pays off. Matt tries to take out Hangman. Falls onto the Dark Order. They push him back into the buckshot lariat for the 1-2-3. Entertaining. And we get a hug with him and the Dark Order. I love that. It's just so nice. It's so happy. And yeah, Paige wins the first quarter pay for Matt Hardy. I think Rebby might be a bit angry at that. But ladies and gentlemen, we now have the casino battle. We have the face of the Revolution ladder match, I apologise, 5 minute in the match, Matt Caster, Lance Archer, Pentagon El Zima N, Scorpio Sky, and Cody Rhodes. Who's going to be the 6th man? I don't know, but I do feel like Big Show's going to be involved in it. So, let's find out, shall we? So, ladies and gentlemen, we have our answer. Who is the 6th man? It is All Eagle Ethan Page. To be honest, I'm actually surprised by that. I was not expecting Ethan Page. So, great pick. TNA Tag Team Champion, Pro Wrestling Gorilla Tag Team Champion. So I'm actually, looking forward to this one. This is going to be a good matchup. So let's see how Ethan does, shall we? So we just had the 6-man ladder match. This was botchy. It was extreme. Cody took a fucking nasty bump from Penta onto a ladder. Ethan looked good. Everybody looked good, but it was just filled with botches, missed times, miscommunications a little bit. But it's a ladder match. You can expect that. Scorpio wins by grabbing the Sonic the Hedgehog win, donut, whatever you want to call it. But great match. Scorpio versus Darby. I gotta admit, I'm looking forward to that match. That's going to be a good match. But we still have Big Show's announcement. I don't know who's it going to be. We're not wrestling on the show, obviously. So, we'll see. But I think we've got the street fight and the main event to come, I do believe. So I think this show is going to run till 4:30ish in the morning. So I will try and get my video up as soon as I can, guys. But I do want to bring something up. Forgot to mention. Caleb Braxton came out to spy a couple of days ago, as of recording, and deleted her Twitter. I don't give a fuck. That's just disgusting by the fans. If fans were making jokes, then to be honest, that's just fucking disgusting. It's 2021, ladies and gentlemen. It's not 1921, and I feel like we need to, okay, no pun intended, but come together and support people, not beat them down so then they delete Twitter or any social media. It's fucking disgusting. Can we please just get the fuck on? Rant over. Let's continue with the show, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, the legend is Christian Cage. I really don't know how to feel about this one, actually. I don't know. I feel like there was some runs with Edge that they could have done. He was in the, he was in the street fight, Royal Rumble. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this one, ladies and gentlemen. I really don't. I mean, it's a great signing. I've got to admit that one, and he can wrestle. It proved at the Rumble that he can wrestle still. So I mean, it's a good catch, but I really don't know how to feel about this one. Well, we've got the street fight now: Brian Cage and Ricky Starks versus Sting and Darby Allin. I think I'll give my thoughts on that situation at the end of the pay-per-view, guys. I need some time to let it sink in. So we just had the street fight between Darby Allin and Sting versus Team Taz, Ricky Starks and Brian Cage, and this was a good cinematic match. Holy shit! It's in an abandoned warehouse. It was brilliantly shot, I thought, excellently produced. Darby Allin goes through a sheet of glass, fucking hell, jumps off a second-story building through Brian Cage through a double table spot that looked like it fucking hurt. Sting gets the win with the Scorpion Death Drop, obviously because Darby is taken out, so that's why. This was good. I actually enjoyed this match, and it made sense that Sting gets to win because Darby's took out Brian Cage and in turn took himself out. So we also have a match made for Dynamite, which is on Wednesday. It's Scorpio Sky versus Darby Allin for the TNT title. That one's going to be good. I think that's, if that does a main event, I'll be surprised. So I believe now we are ready for our main event: Kenny Omega versus Jon Moxley in the exploding barbed wire death match. Holy shit. So yeah, ooh, Matt Jackson versus Ray Phoenix. Ooh, that's for this Wednesday. Oh my god. Ooh, let's actually see some of the matches. Britt Baker, okay, Makaoki and Rebel versus Shida, Mizunori and Rosa. That's going to be a good 6-man. Inner Circle War Council, which we already heard about, which is going to be quite entertaining, I believe. Darby Allin, Scorpio Sky, TNT title. In fact, again, I want back to main event the show, to be honest with you guys. So, even on pay-per-view, they build up shows, build up matches for Dynamite. I enjoy that. And, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event: Kenny Omega, Jon Moxley. Holy shit, let's watch this one. So we just had the exploding death match, barbed wire death match, and this was fucking brutal. They did get put through explosions. It was fucking mental. Kenny wins with the one-winged angel after the Good Brothers get involved again. Fuck that noise. It was fucking annoying. Yeah, this was a brutal match. Both men bled. It was disgusting at some points. Holy shit. Then the timer gets to a minute. Kingston comes out to basically be like, you know, what the fuck are you doing? Runs out, protects Moxley from the explosions. Wasn't a massive explosion. It was sparklers and smoke to look like it was heat. It was more heat than anything else. So it played okay-ish into it, you know, kind of. But yeah, this has turned Eddie face pretty much. But yeah, show was okay. You know, this was a good show. You know, main event was good. What did I think of the show overall? Yeah, it was a good show. You know, looking forward to Dynamite next week. Ray Phoenix versus Matt Jackson. Fuck yes. Darby Allin versus Scorpio Sky. Fuck yes. 6-woman tag. Fuck yes. So yeah, looking forward to it. So guys, thank you very much for watching my AEW Revolution review, and I will see you for Wednesday with the CWS and Dynamite. See you then.